Good afternoon, traders. It is Tuesday, January 19th, 2016, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Well, today started with great promise and ended up just another kind of bland day. I had called the Dow up. Technically, I was correct. The Dow did end up closing up 27 points, but it started out much more like I was anticipating when I said I think the Dow's going up. I really expected a fairly decent bounce, and this morning when it opened up here, it was up, I think, 156 points the first 15 minutes. But then, you know, the sellers are in this market and they just jump on anything that gets up there, and that seemed to be what happened with the Dow, and it happened with positions we had. So we ended up, we only had two positions coming in. We ended up positive $300 on those. I'll show you one of those. It was a real disappointment in just a second. And we got into 6 new positions, and 2 of those were positive, 4 were negative, and we end up carrying negative about $1,600 going into tomorrow. So, you know, it was a losing day, but we didn't lose very much. But it was kind of disappointing. This is a trade that was disappointing. This is AQXP, which is Aquinox Pharmaceuticals, I believe. We had bought this on Friday. What got me excited about this is that in the aftermarket last night, this thing was up about $5,000. So it looked like this was going to be the big trade for us, and you can see that reflected on this first bar. It did open up approximately where it was in the aftermarket, but you can also see what happens as soon as this thing opens up like this way up here in the sky. The sellers just jump on it. By the time we got out of it, we had about $1,000, and that was it. It would have been nice to have gotten out here, but you know, trying to trade these stocks where you have 5 seconds to get your best prices is nearly impossible. And I do trade a system, and you know, this doesn't happen every day, but it happened this morning. Very disappointing. Show you just one more here. This was the best trade we had today, and we are still in it. This is JDST, which is our gold bear stock. We bought this thing first 45 minutes. Bought it pretty high. I mean, we had a big move here. Hung on to it, and it did show some strength all the way through up to the end of the day, and we are holding nearly $2,000 in JDST. So knock on wood, I hope that pulls through for us tomorrow. Anyway, that's the way it went on Tuesday. You guys have a great evening, and I'll see you tomorrow on Wednesday.